Hello, my name is Iris. So I choose CEMS because it precisely targets the two core competencies of contemporary business leaders, the wisdom to weave a global network and the courage to be rooted in local practice. When I was promoting a 5% increase in cross-border e-commerce exports in Binjiang district, I found that the biggest bottleneck for Chinese companies going global is not technology or funding, but a strategic misalignment in cross-cultural contexts. We well versed in the tariff policies of Southeast Asia, yet misjudge the consumer psychology of the Muslim market. We can design a logistic network for Europe, yet underestimate the decision-making cycle of local trade union. So the CEMS Global Strategy Project is the key to solve this dilemma. In the collision of idea among 70 countries, teachers, and classmates, a systematic framework is polished. And in the real business cases like Unilever or McKinsey, the granularity of strategy is collaborated. More importantly, the CEMS Responsible Leadership course resonates with the business values I deeply believe in. The secret to a company's longevity cannot rely solely on manufacturing, but also on creating. So in the future, I want to help Chinese brands establish a sustainable global supply chain. This requires the Asia-Pacific vision of the University of Sydney and the Chinese insight of Tsinghua University, and the policy analysis tools of LSE to jointly empower. My career path is like a prism, the cross-refraction of logistic companies, nonprofit association, and government department has given me three unique faces. This allows me to quickly adapt to CEMS diverse team and bring multi-dimensional value. When I led to the CBD project at SF Express, I used a combination of third-party, station cooperation, and dynamic KPI incentives to achieve a monthly average revenue growth. When the government was building a cooperate database, I promoted cross-departmental collaboration to establish an expert green channel, reducing the tax refund cycle by 25%. And my experience in using Python to analyze industry data and writing policy reports to analyze the data has developed my habit of using data to see through the essence of strategy. This cross-border penetration ability will become my unique value in CEMS diverse team. When classmates with a technical background build models, I can quickly locate policy risk points. And when my classmates in market direction design questionnaires, I can supplement the real decision-making logic of developing enterprises. So the last year, when I was given the task of doubling the KPI for cross-border e-commerce, I faced a real-life Monte Carlo simulation problem, the discrete distribution of the needs of thousands of enterprises, and the friction cost of cross-departmental collaboration, and the ticking of the countdown. So my solution is divided into three steps. So the first one is precise stratification. According to the scale and the historical contribution of enterprises, dividing thousands of enterprises into top, middle, and small and medium-sized enterprises. So the top enterprises are given one-on-one coaching, the middle ones are remotely guided, and the small and medium-sized enterprises are frequently held for more than 30 salons using dancing output to improve participation. And the second is cross-departmental, so pull through customs, tax, and electronic port, the three major departments, customize great channel for this very important contributioner. The last one, and also the very important one, is rolling follow, tracking the progress of enterprises every day and match support resources in time for bottlenecks, even design pairing mutual aid groups for small and medium-sized enterprises. To crack the hard nut, I self-studied the foreign trade tax rebates and the whole process of cross-border e-commerce and become the emergency consultant of enterprises. So finally, we exceeded the target by 106.35%. This experience told me that leadership is not only command, but becoming the most solid logistics officer of the team. And I will also bring this ability to the CEMS Global Cooperation Project to help diverse teams efficiently break through the target. Of course, I also fell in the expansion of SF Express hardware accessories market. I misjudged that pricing strategy was a core problem to make the low market share in this market. However, after I adjusting the price discount for small sellers, the market share was still stuck at 5%. So I visited the site and I found that 70% of the factories had moved to the new district due to policy. So our logistics network had not yet covered immediately. So I came to coordinate it with the operation team to set up a temporary warehouse and finally increased to 18% in a month. So this lesson taught me that data can lie, but first line research with the smell of engine oil will not. My career spans cross-border e-commerce, policy design, and global risk analysis, where I've owned crisis response strategies for supply chain volatility. Through multi-stakeholder collaboration, I bridged theory and practice in global strategy executions. So CEMS action learning model, blending LSE's policy frameworks, Tsinghua China expertise, and Sydney's APAC lens, directly empowers my goal to lead the multinational strategic transformation. So this program will systemize my fragmented experience into a structured global leadership toolkit, equipping me to navigate the cross-cultural complexities with data-driven precision. CEMS is not only a degree for me, but also an operating system for reconstructing global business cognition. So when the morning mist over Sydney Harbour dissipates, I hope to live with such a capability map, holding the management methodology of developed country in the left hand and couching the survival wisdom of developing countries in the right hand and keeping the North Star of business for good in the heart. So this is the ultimate reason why I choose CEMS. Thanks for watching.